All right, my darling. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see what's up for you today. There's a lot of background noise. I hope my editor has successfully been able to work with this, but it is what it is. So I think that might be a little bit of a message to all of us that there's a lot of noise going on around you. There might be some distractions, and it just feels to me like as we move toward this new moon that there is going to be a lot of clarity, like getting rid of the wheat and the chaff, getting rid of all that noise. Okay, separating the wheat from the chaff. All right, let's see where we go. All right, karmic path. Wow, power. Holy moly. Saturn and Pluto already showing up. My God. And transmute. If you are struggling through a difficult time right now, you may, I'm a fire sign. So, and I'm a Sag, not just a fire sign, but a Sag. So everything I see the optimistic sort of purpose to everything. And you may not be that way. You may not feel that way, but clearly if you're here watching this reading and the title drew you here, this is a timeless reading for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I will pull cards for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in the extended, just FYI. But I feel like some of you might be drawn because the karmic path and the power element is really showing up in your life. What's a karmic path? A karmic path is something that we're destined to experience. You can learn over time how to respond to things. Karmic path is Saturn, and Saturn is the one that makes us work for things. This is the parent that says, learning responsibility requires you to do the heavy lifting of something. It won't come easy to you, something that's not coming easy to you. It can be dynamics with other people, especially around power. If you feel like you're in a relationship, friend, whatever, but you feel like you lose power when you're around this person, I think that's a huge red flag that's possible that you're not paying attention to. That's why this is coming up. This is your karmic path to go, aha, when I'm around this person, I feel drained. I feel less than. This person could also be playing power games with you in terms of all of your relationships. This could be a power dynamic that's unequal. And your job is to really shift this right now. I get the feeling that you're not super psyched about this as I'm doing this beginning part of the reading, that it doesn't feel so good for me to be talking about power dynamics and the karmic path. But it is a means to an end. It's something that's going to get you on a good path, because anytime Saturn is playing around in your life and you rise to the challenge, Saturn gives you a little gifty, okay? Gives you a little boost. And it's like, job well done, right? And Saturn will do that. I'm getting a lot of spirit chills on that. So let's see here. Underneath is the Four of Pentacles. Oh my, yes. Look at this. Tower, Star, Six of Pentacles, and the World. So a new way of being in the world that's more balanced is coming. I feel like some of you take less than you deserve. Some of you don't feel good enough for love or for money or for success or something like that. You may not say it like that to yourself, but that's what's happening. It's like if you don't ask for the raise that you deserve, if you're taking jobs that are paying you less than you deserve, that's part of the imbalance here. If you're connecting with someone who doesn't treat you well and holds you at bay or doesn't really give you attention in a balanced way, right? This is about balance. This is not about manipulation or anything like that. I feel like all that stuff's getting blown up. Every single one of these readings today, it's just incredible. And how much the outside world has tried to interfere with me even doing these readings has been off the chart. Did not happen yesterday. It didn't happen yesterday. It's happening as I'm doing these readings right now. So I almost feel like there's some kind of power dynamic, some kind of like, don't look here, don't see here, nothing to see here. Stop telling people that they need to do their work. Let's just let them sit around and not take, part in their own lives. But that's not really what's being asked of us right now. So the world card, it's almost like a completion of a chapter is approaching. And some of you do need to uh, jump into this energy of doing things that are more and no, not more. Um, improving the balance of your life. Improving the balance of your life. I know we sometimes we love those beautiful moments of, sort of power energy or high energy vibe or anything like that. We love that kind of stuff. But there is some um importance to creating a baseline of balance in your life. And we'll have those peaks and valleys. We have those highs and lows. That's never going to change. But the chasing of the highs and the rejecting of the lows is not going to give you a balanced life. It's going to be a running away experience. It's going to be a head in the sand experience. It's going to be a seeking, higher and higher levels of dopamine, like those kinds of things. I feel like if you get into that cycle, that might cause a crash. Like you don't want to do that. So here's what's being shown here. Hanged Man, the Judgment card. Okay, Judgment, the Moon. Wow. Five of Wands, the Chariot, the Three of Wands. So far I see Pisces and Cancer here. Pisces, Cancer. King of Pentacles. Five of Cups. High Priestess. Right away, I am getting the feeling that some of you are opting to move into a spiritual life, to move away from the struggle and bustle and hustle of normal life. I feel like some of you are having an awakening, a spiritual awakening that is causing you to look at your life differently, very differently. I'm no longer going to be so focused on money. There's definitely something about that. We're walking away from that. It's like I've been, putting in so much time and effort and struggle to get money or to get stability, let's say. Money feels like, okay, it's just a thing, but it's a resource. And so there's something about, I've been struggling for this for a really long time, and I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm blowing that up. I'm going to step into my spiritual gift. That's what this is. Wow. That's what's happening here. You're being asked to step into a more spiritual life that doesn't have really anything to do with the day-to-day struggle financially. Like I'm not doing that anymore. I'm stepping into becoming a healer. I'm stepping into helping other people. Any resources I get are about helping other people. It's not the way I was looking at it before. And now before what? This can be happening in the new moon that we're having in Aquarius. There's like a sudden, irrefutable desire to change your life in a massive way. Massive way. It's like you're looking at other people like scrounging around and fighting and pushing and hurting each other and doing terrible things to each other to chase after money. And I feel like you just kind of turn your back on that. The Three of Wands, you're turning your back on that. And the King of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, it's like, you know what? This is not for me. This is not for me. Some of you may even have a benefactor or someone who's helping you. It's almost like true spiritual power that is used for the benefit of the collective. Aquarius energy is all about the collective. Yeah. So I just feel, why is this King of Coins and Five of Cups? Eight of Wands, Hermit, Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords. Oh my goodness. Knight of Swords and the Strength card. Some of you have a spiritual partner who is a teacher, a healer, a guide who is guiding you. So, a guide who's guiding you. That's their job. Some of you have this person who's guiding you. And I feel like this is a secret to like the rest of your family or the rest of your life. Nobody knows that this is going on. This is a spiritual I, it seems twin flamey to me, but it can be really focused on mission and purpose instead of it being about the romantic connection. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, not all twin flames really focus on the romantic connection. I feel like this is not necessarily doing that right now, because I think what you're doing is you're stepping into this connection because of a karmic path, because of a power struggle, because of other things showing up in your life, and you're like, ah, I don't want any of that. I don't want that anymore. That's not who I am. That's not what I came here to do. So a little bit of a sort of a watershed moment of communication, talking to each other, talking about this new path forward, this new way of being. Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can be about like living a life, living a lie. Okay, Nine of Wands and Seven of Swords, living a lie. I feel like I've been living a lie. I feel like I've been living a lie. And there's a lot of rage and anger because there could be other people who are draining your power, and, they're doing it for their own purposes, right? Their own purposes. And I'm just getting this, like, I'm turning my back on that. Wow. I feel like I've been living a lie. What about the new moon? That moon energy showing up. Wheel of Fortune. This is a crossroads moment. Queen of Cups. There you are. Page of Wands. Eight of Swords. I don't think you see this coming. This could be happening by the next new moon, whenever that is. We are in Aquarius time as I'm doing this reading, but this is a timeless reading. And I think this completely changes the direction of your life. Completely moving out of a construct that was causing you to chase your tail a lot, like squirrel in a cage kind of thing, causing you to chase your tail. And the power dynamics you've been dealing with, I just get this sense of like freeing yourself. I've been living a lie. Wow. Wow. All right, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm going to continue this reading. I'll pull cards for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, and we'll see where we go for you. I'll also look at what you don't see coming and how this plays out. Okay, link is below, water signs. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.